Japan is one of the safest countries in the world. Seniors are treated with respect. The trains are clean, fast, and unbelievably efficient. So why do so many older travelers come home from Japan completely exhausted? Because nobody warned them what Japan is actually like once you get there. The endless walking. The giant train stations that feel like airports stacked on top of shopping malls. The medication rules that can get travelers into serious trouble. And the simple mistakes that can quietly ruin your first few days. But here's the truth. Japan might actually be one of the best countries in the world for senior travelers if you prepare for it the right way. And in this video, I am going to show you exactly what older travelers need to know before visiting Japan for the first time. The good, the difficult, and the things most travel videos never tell you. But wait, you are not 25 anymore. Your knees remind you of that every morning. Your doctor has given you a list of medications that could fill a small suitcase. And honestly, the idea of navigating a country where you cannot read the signs and where almost nobody speaks your language feels a little bit terrifying. So is Japan actually a great destination for seniors traveling for the first time? Absolutely yes. In fact, I would argue it is one of the best countries in the entire world for older travelers. Let us start with why Japan is actually so well suited for senior travelers. Japan is one of the safest countries on the planet. That is not just a travel cliché. It is something you will feel the moment you arrive. People leave their wallets on cafe tables while they step away. Lost items get turned into the nearest police box almost every single time. You can walk around at night in a big city and feel completely at ease. For seniors traveling alone or as a couple, that sense of safety is genuinely priceless. Japan also has an incredibly deep cultural respect for older people. Elders are honored in Japanese society in a way that feels very different from many Western countries. You will notice it in small ways. People will offer you a seat on the train. Staff at hotels and restaurants will be patient and attentive. Locals will go out of their way to help you, even when there is a language barrier. Japan has an entire national holiday dedicated to honoring the elderly, called Respect for the Aged Day. That tells you something important about the culture you are stepping into. Now let us talk about getting around. Because this is the part that worries most first-timers. Japan's public transportation system is extraordinary. The trains run on time. They are clean. They are safe. And they can take you almost anywhere you want to go. One thing many first-time visitors do not realize is that the famous Japan Rail Pass is no longer always the great deal it used to be. Years ago, almost every tourist bought one. But after recent price increases, many travelers actually save more money buying individual train tickets instead. If you are only visiting Tokyo and Kyoto, or Tokyo and Osaka, the rail pass may not be worth it anymore. Before you buy anything, use an online JR Pass calculator and compare the cost of your planned train routes. This is one of the biggest mistakes first-time visitors make in Japan. They spend hundreds of dollars on a pass they barely use. That said, train stations in Japan can be enormous and genuinely overwhelming at first. Places like Shinjuku Station in Tokyo handle over 3 million passengers every single day. It has over 200 exits. 200. If you are not used to it, that can feel completely chaotic. My strong advice is to download the Hyperdia or Google Maps app before you leave home. Practice using them. They will guide you step by step through almost any journey. And do not be afraid to ask station staff for help. They are trained to assist tourists, and they will do their best even with very limited English. For seniors who are less comfortable with long walks or standing on packed trains, taxis in Japan are also excellent. They are clean, metered, and the drivers are professional. The doors even open automatically, which is a lovely little touch. On busy sightseeing days when your feet are tired, a taxi can be a very reasonable and comfortable choice. Now here is something important that surprises many first-time visitors. Japan involves a lot of walking. A lot. Even if you are using trains and taxis, you will find yourself walking more than you might expect. temple grounds are large. City neighborhoods are best explored on foot, and train stations themselves can require long walks between platforms. Comfortable, well-worn walking shoes are absolutely essential. Do not try to break in new shoes on this trip. Your feet will not forgive you. Also worth knowing is that many traditional Japanese sites involve stairs. Some temples and shrines are reached by climbing quite steep stone steps. Japan has been making great progress with accessibility, but it is still worth researching specific sites before you visit, if mobility is a concern for you. Many famous places do have accessible alternatives or gentle routes, but you need to know about them in advance. Let us talk about food, because this is honestly one of the greatest joys of traveling in Japan. Japanese cuisine is incredibly varied, from sushi and ramen to tempura and teriyaki to simple, beautiful rice dishes. Meals in Japan tend to be lighter and less heavy than what many Western travelers are used to. Many seniors find that they actually feel better eating in Japan than they do at home. Portions are reasonable, vegetables are fresh, and the food is prepared with extraordinary care. One thing to be aware of is that many traditional Japanese dishes do contain soy, sesame, or seafood. If you have food allergies, it is worth carrying a small card written in Japanese that explains your dietary needs. Restaurants will do their best to accommodate you, but communication about allergies can be tricky when there is a language barrier. Now let us get into some things that first-time visitors often get wrong. Do not underestimate jet lag. Japan is a long flight from North America, Europe, and Australia. The time difference can be significant, and for older travelers, jet lag tends to hit harder and last longer. Build in a couple of rest days at the beginning of your trip. Do not schedule your busiest sightseeing for day 1 or day 2. Give your body time to adjust. You will enjoy everything so much more when you are properly rested. Do not overschedule. Japan has so much to offer that it is very tempting to try to pack in as much as possible. Resist that urge. Some of the most magical moments in Japan happen when you slow down. When you sit in a garden for an hour and just watch the koi swim. When you linger over a cup of matcha tea in a quiet tea house. When you wander down a small alley with no particular plan and discover something wonderful. Japan rewards the slow traveler. Do prepare your medications carefully. This is very important. Some medications that are perfectly legal and common in other countries are actually restricted or prohibited in Japan. Certain stimulant-based medications and some cold medicines contain substances that are controlled under Japanese law. Before you travel, check with the Japanese embassy or consulate in your home country to confirm that all your medications are permitted. Bring a letter from your doctor explaining your prescriptions, and carry everything in clearly labeled original packaging. This is not something to overlook. Travel insurance is also non-negotiable for a trip like this. Make sure your policy covers medical evacuation and pre-existing conditions. Japanese medical care is excellent, but it can be costly for uninsured travelers. Now let us end on the good stuff. Because Japan genuinely delivers moments that will stay with you for the rest of your life. Imagine standing in a bamboo grove in Arashiyama in Kyoto as the morning light filters through the tall green stalks and the whole world goes quiet. Imagine watching a tea ceremony performed with the kind of grace and focus that makes you realize you have been moving through life at completely the wrong speed. Imagine soaking in an outdoor hot spring bath called an onsen, while snow falls gently around you and mountains rise up in the distance. These are not just travel brochure promises. They are real experiences that are absolutely within reach for senior travelers. Japan meets you where you are. It does not demand that you be young or fast or fearless. It asks only that you come with an open heart and a willingness to be surprised. And it will give you back something you probably did not even know you were missing. If Japan has been on your bucket list, do not wait any longer. Start planning. Talk to your doctor. Sort out your medications. Get that travel insurance. Download those navigation apps. Pack your most comfortable walking shoes. And go. Because Japan is waiting for you. and it is going to be everything you imagined. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Safe travels, everyone.